Hi again, it's me. Today, we'll be throwing our National League North updated predictions. And yet, like I said in the National League South predictions, why you're doing it in the middle of January while the season started in August, is because this is why updated predictions, like I just said like a few seconds ago. And the one I got to get is at least 4 likes today. And guess what? There's a massive game coming up on Saturday, which you do not want to miss out on my predictions coming later this week. But starting off, in my 24th place, I am going to go for Bishop Stortford. Yeah, they have done a really good, they've beaten Aldershot 6-1 in the FA Trophy. And that was the team that beat Swindon 4-7. So basically, Aldershot beat Swindon 4-7, and they lose to Bishop Stortford 6-1, which is just insane. And they were 4-0 up at half time, which was just insane. But I really think it's just too much for Bishop Stortford, and I really think they're going to be 24th. But I really think they could actually be on 24th by like 1 point or 23rd. But they're going to go down. As my 23rd, the team who got second place last season and only missed out on the champions spot in the National League North. It's going to go to Kings Lynn. Yeah, but I really think Kings Lynn is going to fall down big time. I really think it's going to be 23rd, and I reckon they might actually end up having no wins in their last 10 games of the season. So I reckon that Kings Lynn will actually go down 23rd. And I said they'll be mid-table, but they're going to go down 23rd. And then 22nd place, and it's going to be Banbury United. Yep, Banbury, their badge, I don't like their badge really, it looks pretty, it reminds of Postman Pat, or that random person with Postman Pat. He reminds me of that one person, Postman Pat. But the form Banbury's going halfway into watch, and I reckon that Banbury will only just go down 22nd. But it'll be very, very close. Very, very close between them and 19th. And then to 21st place, the one who actually went up in the Football League in the 1990s, got back-to-back promotions to the third division. It's going to be Darlington. Yep, Darlington, Blackburn Meadow, here we come. We're living a dream. No, they will not live a dream because they're going down to the 7th division. Yep, they've witnessed 7th division before, like a few seasons ago, but you're going to go down, but you're going to throw a very, very great fight and it's going to come down to the final game weeks. But Darlington will get the 21st place. And then to 20th place, I'm going to go for Buxton United. Yep, I don't know why I said Buxton, but I reckon they'll go down. But I really think it's going to be quite competitive. I reckon that it could actually be 46, like 51. It could be about the 50s or 42 around the bottom 4. Like, it wasn't League 1 last year. The survival rate was like 48 to survive. 48 points to survive in League 1, which was just insane. But I reckon that Buxton will just survive on the last day. And then to 19th place. Yep, 19th place I'm going to go for Southport. Yep, Southport, they were my bottom on July that I predicted them, but I reckon they'll be 19th. I heard they picked up a bit of form in October, but they're just like around the relegations, but they're on bad form really, but I reckon they'll survive on like the final day, 19th. And then to 18th place, it's going to be Spennymoor. They're going to be stayed as where they are in my predictions. I said they'll be 18th. They're staying as they are 18th. I heard they were actually trying to fight on. I thought they were going to go on and fight for Scunthorpe and Tamworth and the other team with South Shields. But it was fell off with South Shields. Perhaps South Shields and Spennymoor are friends. But I'm not sure, but Anymore will just survive. And then the 17th place, I'm going to go for Russell Olympic. It's the Olympics in July, but yep, Russell Olympic, they have a nice badge. they're on the edge of relegation. I said they'll be 20th, just surviving, but you will just survive for like with 2 games to spare, or 1 game to spare. I reckon you'll be 17th place. And I reckon my 16th place, my biggest climbers from right now, my biggest climbers, Gloucester City, my local team in the National League North, are going to climb up to 16th. I don't know why I said this, but I reckon they'll actually get up to 16th. I think they're going to go on a bit of form, like a big form. They've been quite unbeaten a bit, but their last game they kind of lost. But I really think they could actually bring up a good fight and then quite survive for like 3 or 4 points. So Gloucester will be 16th. In 15th place, I'm going to go for Warrington Town. They've just gotten promoted last season from the Premier League Northern. Yep. And they're doing alright really. In the middle, but I think they will just finish 15th. But I put them in the start of the season, I put them 22nd because I didn't have any experience on that team, but I do now. But the 14th place will be Peterborough Sports. Yeah, but I've been looking at Peterborough Sports. I thought around Halloween time, I was thinking they could be relegation threats. But it could be a team to look out for in the upcoming seasons. They could be fighting for like playoffs or in the National League maybe in the upcoming seasons. But I doubt it. But we may never know. But Peterborough Sports will be 14th. They'll be just jumping up to 2 places in my actual predictions from July 2023. And then to 13th place, I'm going to go to Farsley Celtic. Yep, Farsley Celtic, they've been alright, but they've been looking like they're going to be ending up in a relegation scrap, but they're actually kind of doing quite well. They're doing better than I expected. I said they'll be 23rd in July, but they're going to be 13th, top of the bottom half, and I reckon they'll be 13th. And then off to the top half now. My 12th place will be Boston United. Yeah, but I remember like before the 2010s, Boston were in the EFL, and then when they got relegated out of the Football League, they went down. I think they were struggling in the National League. Then they went down to National League South, North, and then they went down to the 7th tier, and then they're finding themselves back on track. Hopefully they get themselves back in the EFL. Boston United actually got on a point of top of the table with Tamworth, so that's quite good for them. But I reckon they'll be bang in the middle, 12th. But they'll be very, very close. I think they'll be closer to the playoffs than 17th in my predictions. And into 11th place now, I'm going to go for South Shields. Yep, South Shields, yep. There was one time, like, at the very start, like the first 15 games, I was thinking they're going to be fighting with Scunthorpe, Tamworth and Spennymoor. But Spennymoor and South Shields fell down during the December peak, as South Shields ended up losing 5 matches in a row. And they just had like with South Shields. But I reckon South Shields will only just be finishing bottom of the top half, so 11th. Then we enter into the top 10 now. I'm gonna go for Curzon Ashton's 10th place. You know, I really like their badge, but yeah, Curzon Ashton, they're in the playoffs at the moment. At the time I'm recording this, like I think the first half of it, I think they weren't. I think they were just around it, but the time that I'm now recording now, they're in the playoffs. But yeah, could they go on and get the playoffs? No, but I reckon it could actually be extremely tight, and I reckon that 3rd place to 10th could end up, that 3rd to 10th could end up being 3 points. But I reckon it'll be the closest we'll ever see in non-league football. And yep, my 9th place, they're going to be very, very close to the playoffs. And they're going to be a heartbreak. Brave Spartans. Yep, they've been having a very good fight at the start of the season. But I said they'll be second since at the start of the season. I thought they'll be quite good at the start of the season. But they just fell down like halfway. They were once around 18th and 19th. But they're climbing it back up. But it'll be extremely tight. And I think that sadly, Brave Spartans will only miss out 9th place. Very sadly for Brave Spartans for Northumberland. And then to 8th place now. It's going to be another team. I think it could come down to goal difference and away goals. Hereford. 8th place will be Hereford. Yep, minus goal difference they're on, which is kind of shocking to. Yeah, but I know that at the start of the season they were on a 4 losses in a row streak at the start of the season. But I reckon that Hereford will only miss out on the playoffs by like absolutely close, like goal difference and away goals, maybe. And then to the 7th place team, which will only just get in. Come on, please. It'll be Chester FC. Yep, Chester. What a climb they've had since October. Risen up, gotten 4 wins in a row. They were just hanging in the mid-table, but then they just shooted up to 3rd around Christmas time. And Chester will only get 7th place. They'll just fall down because of how much games they've played. And in the 6th place now, almost FA Cup history is for Warrington. Warrington Town will come 6th place. Yep, but they'll just only get it by like one or equal points. 6th place will be Warrington. They were so close to pull off round 3 as they got a 0-0 at Warsaw, but lost by a 1 goal on replays. 6th place will be Warrington. And the 5th place, yep, 5th place, FA Cup history is in the COVID season, surely will be 5th place. Yeah, but I really have a feeling it's going to be very close, but I think Crawley will be 1 point, and then maybe 3 points, 3 or 2 points by at 3rd, but Crawley will get 5th place. I know they've been losing 2 in a row, but they'll try catch up to 5th with their games in hands. And then to 4th place, yep, drum roll please. It is going to be Brackley Town. Yeah, Brackley, they were in the playoff finals last season and lost it to Kidderminster Harriers. But not going to lie, Kidderminster's struggling at the moment in their league. But gone 2 wins in a row, which is nice for Kidderminster. But Brackley Town, they could be playoff finalists and might be the winners of the playoff finals in the National League North. But I really think that Brackley will get 4th place after they've won at least 5 or 6 wins in a row in their league. And then to the 3rd place, which guarantees you the playoff semi-finals, is going to be Scarborough. We play for Scarborough and feel end to end. Yep, 3rd place will be Scarborough. Yep, they'll be fighting quite good in the playoffs, but I think they won't make it. But they could, we may never know, but they're playing Scunthorpe very soon, which will be a 1 o'clock kickoff, so beware of that prediction, but 3rd place for me will be Scarborough. And into the top 2, Tamworth or Scunthorpe United. Drum roll please. It's going to be Scunthorpe United. Scunthorpe gotten relegated twice, and the National League was just a nightmare for them. But they've only won A in the National League last season, but it's been a nightmare behind the scenes with their owners. And I reckon that Scunthorpe will get 2nd place and maybe have to do another season in the 6th tier, which will just be a nightmare for Scunthorpe fans with their new stadium coming. And then to 1st place, I think you already know what's coming. I really think that Tamworth are gonna win the league by at least 5 points. I think first place will be Tamworth. But upcoming soon, very soon, in the upcoming days' time, we'll be doing our prediction for Scunthorpe against Tamworth. That'll be a fantastic game to watch. But Tamworth, last season they were in the 7th tier, and they got promoted to the 6th tier, and they're just running away with it. And I think they're going to win the league. But here is my full predictions right here. And thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe and share, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!